I'm gonna bike around Princeton, New Jersey, Albert Einstein, Oppenheimer, you know the deal. I'm just gonna talk about why I started biking and this very expensive hobby that my dad started in 1995 and now I'm starting in 2026. All about why I love it. Fitness, health, exploration, content, and overall wellness. Let's get it.
Everyone gets to the point in their life where they realize they really need to make a change. And health for me, as well as fitness, has been a number one priority. I've been trying everything. I've been going to the gym. Should be going a lot more frequently. But cycling has come into my life. And now I'm doing so many more miles than I could possibly imagine. And it's challenging, sometimes it's frustrating, but the rewards are endless. And it makes me so inspired to keep going more miles, get better every single time. And while this is a new hobby for me, I really want it to be more of a lifestyle. Something that I can always look forward to and something that I cherish every day because it lets me become closer to my friends who also want to get into riding, as well as my dad, and fostering stronger relationships allow me to be healthier as well. Nutrition, diet, health, wellness, all of this comes together in biking. You know, you have to get your carbs right when you're riding, to make sure your nutrition is good. Off the bike, make sure that you're eating right, not eating junk all the time, not eating too much sugar or else you're gonna bonk, which means losing the fatigue or getting fatigued while you're riding. All of these coexist and make you a better rider if you are committed to it. If you are allowing yourself to really make this a lifestyle. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself properly so that you can perform well, so that you can go into zone 2 without fully exhausting yourself. Going around Princeton, I felt so inspired being able to enjoy the city that I grew up in as a child in middle school, into high school, and now as a full-grown man working 9 to 5, also working in Princeton. This just feels like a full circle moment, and I get to enjoy all the little things and all the small places that I've never got to see before because I would just be driving around or too busy staying in the university part and on the campus of Princeton, rather than fully immersing myself on the trails and really soaking in what it means to enjoy the backside and the back roads of what this city is capable of providing for me.
2.68, not bad. I don't know if I should stop here or keep going. But not bad of a view. I don't know which river this is, I'll put it up on the screen, but I always pass by here and I've been here a couple times. There was a goose actually that came here and I gave it food and then it just kept wanting more and it scared me all the way to my car. And yeah, just some moments that you never forget. What makes it fun? A lot of trauma, but that's okay. Straight trauma wisdom, right? I mean, can't get better than this. I want to know how to get to that trail. I do see bikers over there. Probably a trail along the river. Maybe I'll be able to loop around and somehow still get back to where I'm supposed to be. We'll find out. Going pretty good. It's only been 2.7 miles.
I tried my dad. It started with trying my dad's Trek mountain bike, I did 5 miles and I was hooked. I kept getting that adrenaline rush and I just wanted more and more. Cut to me going to Walmart, which is another story and another day, buying a new bike, this Ozark Trail Explorer G1, and I've been fixing it up, changing it how I want it to be, and really pushing the limits of what this bike can be, as well as my physical limits. To a point, of course. Switched out the pedals to be SPD pedals. I got the shoes, got the gloves from my girlfriend, got the jersey, got the bib from my dad, which he hasn't really been able to use just because of the fit. And so I made the most of what I got, and I've been enjoying it ever since. Seeing as to how my health has been improving because of this hobby has been such a blessing and such a life-changing experience that I really want to continue even past summertime and continually develop my physical athleticism in the winter, training legs, training my endurance, and allowing myself to really immerse into this culture. Being on a bike allows you to disconnect from the internet and not scroll all day. It allows you to really go outside and enjoy Mother Nature for what it's capable of, as I mentioned before, in Princeton. It allowed me to spend my days a lot more fulfillingly and a lot more meaningfully because I got to have a fun day out and really be part of a culture and a community that's trying their best to stay healthy, as well as have an adventure, have an adrenaline rush for the day amidst their very tight and busy schedule. Cycling is so indicative of tech as well as numbers, and trying not to get lost in those numbers, which is very easily can be just focused on Strava numbers and who got the best KOMs, who got the best time, who's the fastest, but none of that really matters if you don't show up. None of that really matters if you don't care about the sport. And so content has been such a big inspiration as to why I want to keep going. I want to be able to document my process, my progress, my mindset going into trails, and the technology that I'm using, the gear that I'm using. I feel like that's all coinciding the whole basis of this channel. And of course, I'm still gonna make videos about other topics, but for the most part, as of right now, I definitely want to dive deep into cycling and talk all about the technology, the fitness, and just the products that I use, and make sure that it comes with the honesty, because we're balling on a budget. We're not buying the most expensive bikes out here. We're not buying the most expensive gear and technology that is, riding. We're not buying the most expensive power meters that'll tell me the wattage to the 0.1% variability that is completely, accurate. We're using the best of what we got, and I'm going to be upgrading slowly as much as I can with what I have, and just enjoying it for what it's worth, because this Walmart bike, take it for what it is, but it's making people go outside more and more than any other bike because of its price budget. And it just means that you can go out there and be involved in this culture that will gladly, with open arms, be able to accept those who are willing to struggle in this crazy and insane sport that is cycling. Jeez.
What a ride. Could do a couple more, maybe a little bit more. Wow. Oh, this is Princeton Junction. Check out these bikes. This is sick. Some Miatas. Schwinn. Trek, of course. Turion. Bike is still good. Look at all these bikes. This is crazy. I'd fit right in. Some people take their bikes and then go on the train. Just so sick. It's a dream. No gas needed.
Fitness is such a big inspiration as to why I really wanted to get into cycling. I started getting into running, and that's been good, and I want to get back into that, but cycling focuses on endurance as to the things that I've been doing, which is gravel bikes, and that's a mix of road riding and a mix of loose gravel, rocks, dirt, and a bit of what a mountain bike is capable of. So the gravel bike is the best of both worlds.
In case the video dies, just know that love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll be making more content like this. So subscribe if you want to watch another video like this or one of my videos. Check out this link. If you want to subscribe over here. Have a blessed day. Enjoy the rest of the ride. Let's go.